So this is one of my favourite games of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, genuinely one of my favourite games of all time. People will hate me for saying that.
It's a great game.
I fucking love it.
It's terrifically hard.
I love it. I loved it because it was so hard.
But if you loved the Turtles and you were a kid and there was a Turtles game, it was great.
It made me feel good when I played it well. That's the thing, okay? And I'm going to try and play it as well as I used to now. Alright? Now, it may not go so well. It may also go fantastically. Here's the thing. The last time... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to get run over.
Well. I'm going to get run over by a steamroller.
Yeah, I'm going to get run over. The last time I played this game, I played it at one of our friends' houses, okay? At a mutual friend's house. And I just breezed through absolutely everything as I was playing it. The difference was... I was playing it on like a CRT TV.
Yeah.
I didn't have any latency, any of that kind of stuff going on. I wasn't talking at the same time, for starters, and I could concentrate on exactly what it was I was doing. That's the thing. But my fingers do kind of remember how to play it. That's the thing. Oh shit! Like they do pretty well at remembering. Fuck you, buddy. I do wish I hadn't lost Leonardo straight away though.
Yeah,
he is one of my favourites. I'm gonna have to go and get him. Gonna have to go and get him back from the old boss room. Oh, motherfucker!
Just hanging around.
Huh?
Oh my god, it's a foot soldier.
Yep, he's ridiculously easy to beat with his old bow staff. Oh, take that! And that! This is the problem. These guys are quite difficult to beat with Leonardo.
Yeah, he
so
can't poke forward, which is daft.
They're so low to the ground. Unfortunately, what happened there was I went to press up and hit... Yeah, pizza time.
Pizza time!
I went to press up and hit the guy, and I climbed on the ladder, of course. Yeah, I didn't lose Leo in vain. I was trying to take a shortcut, rather than doing the first sewer room, but it kind of it taught me a lesson for trying to cheat, basically.
Don't cheese it.
Yeah, essentially. Take that, motherfuckers.
Save the cheese for pizza time.
One of my favourite things about this game is the air momentum. Like, it's so nice.
Very floaty jumps all over the... nice control. It's like Contra or something.
Yeah.
Protector.
You can be quite precise with it, but at the same time, like...
Protector, Turrican.
You had to kind of actually pay attention to what you were doing. Oh, Bebop? Is it Bebop? Oh, it's Rocksteady.
And Bebop, but he's...
I can never remember which one's
Bebop is the pig. Rocksteady's the rhino?
The rhino, I think so. Hey, Bebop.
Yeah,
take a shuriken up the ass.
Just let him go.
I know, I just let him walk out.
Yeah.
Right, so I think I need to go in here to rescue Leo. No? Okay. Let's try it again. No? Okay, sometimes it puts like one of the turtles at the top so you can rescue them. Otherwise, I think we need to go into this sewer. Oh, not when there's that many enemies there though, come on. Be reasonable now. Okay, right, fine. Forget it.
There's no way of you going in there without getting hit.
No, forget it. I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to go in here instead. There is another building that we can go and get Leo from, so...
No. What's that? It's a drone.
It's like an alien. Don't you remember, like, all the aliens and stuff in
there was
universe?
Those aliens that looked just like the aliens from Alien.
Yeah, they were. They were pizza aliens, weren't they? They were like pizza-loving aliens.
Yeah.
That was their whole deal. They found Michelangelo's pizza.
They just
started
out of the pizzas or so. Oh, they were tracking... Oh, I can't remember.
It's some crazy-ass storyline anyway. You know what Turtles was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's about. I remember, Turtles did have a lot of chainsaw.
Yeah, it looks a bit like Leatherface or oh god, Doctor whatever his name is from Resident Evil 4.
I don't know that guy's name, but I know who you're talking about.
I don't understand why he's called
the guy in the paper bag, right?
Yeah. Don't know why he's Doctor, but
he's a surgical doctor.
Well,
that's his tool of choice.
He might just be.
Might just be what?
Might have a doctorate rather than being a medical doctor.
I can't hear you. You're just mumbling.
He might be a medical. He might not be a medical doctor. He might. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what you mean? You think he's like a games design doctor? Or
I don't know. Something
or like an audio doctor.
I just don't think if he was a medical doctor, he'd be running around with a chainsaw killing people.
I don't know. How else are you going to?
Unless he's. Well, yeah, he might be travelling on business.
Oh, I can't lose Donatello as well. Right. Let's switch to Mike. Mikey's all good. We got reasonable range with the nunchucks, although the thing is we need Donatello to cheese this first boss, that's the thing. And
have you got a Wii controller attached to those nunchucks?
See, Michelangelo's okay, but he does such weak damage with his nunchucks, that's the thing. It takes like 3 or 4 hits to take each other out. You ready for the ultimate cheese?
Yep.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Hey, Bebop. How's it going? You alright down there?
Yeah.
I wish I had some kind of weapon I could reach down to hit him with though.
Yeah, you can wait for him to jump.
You gotta time it right. There it is.
Oh, just when he does his little ram.
Yep, that's it.
Cheesing it.
See, cheesing this boss is the way forwards. Donatello with like literally no health is wiping out Bebop without even a second glance.
Yep. Okay. Well, in nature, turtles often take down rhinoceros. April O'Neil time.
I know, right? April O'Neil sexy time.
Let the Foot Clan destroy the dam.
Oh, the dam.
You have my support.
That's my favourite level.
What's she gonna do to help out?
This is quite possibly the epitome of game
Tell the
design, this level.
news. She's gonna report on this shit.
She is, yeah.
Get the public behind the turtles.
They are, yeah.
That might help actually, because
That's exactly what they're going to do.
were they regarded as like vigilantes?
Yeah,
in the cartoon? I don't remember them
the
being
media
like.
tried to like paint a bad picture
Yeah,
of them and that
I feel
kind
like
of
it was
thing.
a Spider-Man situation.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
Probably. Peter Parker, go get me some pictures of Spider-Man. I need some pictures of Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Give me some pictures of Spider-Man. Oh,
You're fired, Peter Parker.
That's handy because I am Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're fired because you're Spider-Man.
Peter Parker, how'd you get this selfie of Spider-Man?
Oh my god. This is Spider-Man's ball sack. How'd you get these pictures?
How did you get these pictures, Peter?
Peter, you get the best pictures of
shit.
Spider-Man.
I'm too busy pretending to be Peter Parker. I'm not even vaguely paying attention to what I was doing.
Flinging
So.
webs all over the place.
I know.
Taking photos, going, Mary Jane, Mary Jane.
Now you see Ryu
Kissing
here.
people
Ryu is
upside
much
down.
better at hitting stuff with weapons. I called him Ryu because he's got his red bandana. Of course.
In the
See?
original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics, they all had red bandanas.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one of my birthday cakes when I was a kid. That had them all with red bandanas
Yeah.
on as well, actually.
And obviously they did the colouring to distinguish them to
Yeah,
branding side of things on their toys.
maybe.
You know, if you went to the shop and bought a Michael, I suppose they have different weapons to
Yeah,
identify them, but
I mean, that was the other thing they used to do. Is like I remember having a birthday cake one year as well, where they all had swords as their
no,
weapon.
right.
You know what I mean? Like that. Whenever you bought like cakes or merchandise of the
Yeah.
Turtles, you could almost guarantee that something would be slightly off.
yeah.
It's just one of those things. Come here, fireman.
Golem.
Oh shit.
Or Golem, rather.
Come here. Let me slice you up with my.
It's not a golem.
Ha ha ha! Take that. Oh,
Cut
my
him
God.
up.
He takes more than 2 hits.
Give him a sigh in the eye.
Sigh in the
Ooh,
eye.
Yeah.
Is that the new Nuts and Guts Kapow?
Nuts and Guts Kapow.
Nuts and Guts
No, it's not like
Kapow!
Nuts and Guts Kapow.
It's not?
It's not even the septuple nut punch
No, the septuple nut punch. Fuck me.
of death.
Nobody wants to take a septuple nut punch. If that, you know when you're going to take a septuple nut punch.
Well, you don't see it coming,
No, that's true.
and you'll never be coming again as well.
The thing I like about this game is that
Twirl that side.
normal enemies become bosses for brief moments. Like, look, here's a chainsaw guy that we were fighting a minute ago as a boss, but he's actually just a normal enemy that they shoved in a boss room for no reason other than they needed a boss.
Well, not slow the gameplay down to add to the gameplay by giving you a mini boss.
Yeah, this is true.
Those drones are dicks.
They are slightly
Alien
dicks. You
drone
need to be
dicks.
Donatello because you can take them out with one hit.
Well, Leonardo and Donatello were the best, I think.
Yeah, they were. Like, I am sad to lose Leo because his like sword sweep is the one I'm most in tune with. If you know what I mean. But I can rock Donatello's bow staff
I mean,
as well.
Michelangelo is the lamest, but in this game, Raphael is the lamest.
Yeah, I don't know. Now you see, I've got a choice here. Do I heal up Donatello or do I heal up Michelangelo? Because Michelangelo's on the lowest. This is the dam. Don't forget. And in a minute, I'm going to need as much health
Donatello
as
does
possible.
machines.
He does. And Michelangelo's a party
Michelangelo's
dude.
dude.
So I'd rather have a party dude on my side
than
right
someone
now.
who does machines. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
That sounds
each
kind
to
of
their
sexual.
own, but stick your dick into something that's not going to
me.
give you an electric shock.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, you fucker. I was going to say, plus I can probably get through this whole
look at that jump.
section without
Horrible
losing any
jumps.
health, and then I lost my health. So I like these overhead bits.
Yeah,
though.
they're cool.
These used to make me smile because you get little enemies that explode like.
Kamikaze.
I always used to think there was some kind of secret here as well,
Oh, I thought there'd be one off that ledge,
but no.
but that's where you're supposed to go.
No, this is now everybody's favourite part of this game. Okay, do you remember this at all?
Yes, I do.
This is so I never really had much of a problem with this. Okay, but you do lose a significant amount of your health here. That's the thing. Like some of these bits are brutally painful, especially for the turtles. Not so for us because we're just watching at the end of the day. And if you, of course, if you get too close as well, they will just fry your face. You've got a time limit, which ups the pressure. You've got this fucking weed.
Yeah.
This weed is sucks you down, and all sorts going on. We need to go and find the other. What is it? There's 5 bombs or something.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I just wait
some
for
kind
it.
of bomb.
If I was going to blow up a dam, I don't think I'd be leaving bombs underwater like this.
Well, they might be at structural points. You know.
Well, I don't know. This just looks like a cave system to me.
mean,
This doesn't look like
that's maybe that's
the weak
part of
points
the
of a dam.
turbine of the.
Well, maybe you could be right. It could be part of the dam. But then, what's all this fucking weed doing? Like, why is this all here?
Well, it's just nature, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you don't get nature inside a dam.
Well, there's a little cave bit off the dam.
Off the dam.
Because that water's kind of going up and around.
And you think that that's the reason why they planted bombs here? Because it's some
well, okay,
kind of...
maybe it is part of the dam, but they've got the spinny things.
Yeah, they do, you see. They've got spinny things, they've got plants. Here we go.
Well,
I should have just come up here and got
every
this the first time.
architect that lives in the hypothetical world of all computer games, they're just dicks.
Yeah, they are slightly dicks. I mean, computer game
they will
architects
waste
have a
your
lot to
time.
answer for.
Like, yeah, they kind of like they build these places which just have no reason to go down them. They're just wasting all your time, just looking at shit that's not even going to help you progress. And yeah, they put these little. Well, they might not be responsible. The hypothetical god of the world. Or
Oh God!
I don't know. It's oh my God, you're dying.
I'm straight into the weeds. Okay, keep going, Mike. Oh, Mikey. Mikey, it's bad news for you, Mikey. Just keep going.
See, that's the it's that corner that you. Yeah, I think isn't it quite plain sailing after this bit? I mean,
that is one of the hardest bits.
Weeds.
I've got a horrible feeling I missed one of the bombs.
Probably just some kind of deadly kelp with I don't know.
Deadly kelp. Maybe turtles are just allergic to kelp. Maybe that's all it is. See, I have a feeling I might have missed a bomb.
I mean, some of that shit is ridiculously deadly. There's like some anemones and some
what are they called?
Other not corals. What else are there? I don't know. There's some anemones anyway that you could come into contact with, and it could potentially kill you. They've got nasty toxins and all sorts of.
Yeah, they do. Come on, Mikey, you got to keep going. We've got 30 seconds left, Mikey.
Come on, Mike.
30 seconds to get through the rest of this underwater set. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
I forgot there's more weeds.
Weeds.
Keep going, Mikey.
You can do it.
If anybody can take weeds, though, it's probably Raph right now. Oh,
Wait
Raph,
a minute.
keep going.
Hold on.
Keep going. Keep going, Raph. Don't worry about the weeds.
Tank it.
We've got 20 seconds. Just tank it.
Tank the damage.
Take the damage. No, come on, Raph. Come on. Oh, my God, we got there. Is that it? No, I missed one. Oh, I knew it. So I missed one pretty far back, actually, which is a bit of a problem.
Because now you've got to try and do it with only
no health.
a little
no health.
Left.
However, I think all the ones I've done are deactivated, so I just need to go and get the one that I know I missed, basically.
With 2 blocks of health.
I should be alright. There's nothing too strenuous between here and there.
I suppose you don't have to get to the end, you just need to activate it, so if it's quite near the beginning, you might be alright.
It's before the bad kelp. Okay. So it should be okay.
Go up there. Can you go up there?
You can. It takes you to the same place we went a minute ago. In fact, I'm going to go that way because we take less damage. I think we'll take less damage anyway.
Hypothetical.
This is the way with the turbines.
Right.
So there's a bomb, and then there's a you fucker!
You
unbelievable!
Pixelated prick.
Just brushed my foot gently, and for some reason that was enough to just maim poor Donatello. He can't walk anymore now.
No,
that's
he's
it.
Crippled.
He's crippled
for life.
Yep.
No chance.
So I went up there.
Little peg leg for the little turtle fella.
See. This is what I was talking about. I missed this one.
Yeah,
I knew it as well. As soon as I went up there,
look at that muscle man pose. Yeah,
it's good, isn't it? As soon as I went up, off the top of the screen, I knew that I'd missed something. I was like, "Fuck! I should have gone and checked that corner."
Yeah.
But there we go. That's the dam done.
Good job.
Which is nice.
The dam is safe.
The dam is now safe. Although we lost Leo and Raph.
Home.
Yeah, we're only going to get 2 of them going.
Oh, you're going back to your little turtle base.
I'm here. And that's it.
Oh my God!
Shit. Master!
Oh no, they haven't kidnapped Master Splinter.
I think they have. Master Sphincter is gone.
There
he is, the anal shredder.
I was expecting Baxter the Fly.
Shredder. Listen to me,
Or Tokar
turtles.
and Razor.
I'd like to know how he tunes into their TV.
Or
and
even
also,
Leatherhead.
how his hand comes out of the TV. It's a pretty impressive TV.
Do you know what?
image.
He's actually just in the room next door.
He is, just poking his head through.
See, that's the Turtles haven't got the concept of television down yet.
No. Splinter normally just sticks his head in a cardboard box. And
hello, Turtles. Today you will learn mathematics.
Exactly. But Shredder found it and figured, fuck it, I'll do it as well.
racist. He did actually sound like that.
He does, yeah. Splinter does. He does have a very. Oh my god, look at that map. So this is where shit starts to get serious in this game, okay?
Let's go and help Splinter.
There is a huge map and lots of places that you have to check, but we get to drive around
fucking
in the
turtle wagon.
mobile. Yeah, exactly.
It was wagon, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was.
I'm
called.
sure it was wagon.
Wasn't it like the shell something? I'm sure it had a funny name like that. And if we
I bet they used
That didn't
Shell
look-
petrol station.
that didn't look like a fun place to be. Okay, we can take these guys out. This is fine. The
yeah, look at that bow action. Yeah.
you see,
Fuck you, lava.
I hate these guys. They always reminded me of like.
foot.
I was like, why are they throwing off flaming chicken legs? If you know what I mean. Oh,
There are some very odd enemies in this game.
yeah. I'm not sure where they got
What
the enemy design
fuck
from.
is that supposed? It's a foot low. It's a foot with a floating on a balloon with
Yep.
some kind of.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. You are 100% right.
What happens when you pause it? You go to the menu.
Or
is it
that one?
oh,
does that one?
okay.
Yeah. So you can't pause
You
it.
can't even stop to have a look at these bastards
I know.
before they kill you.
There we go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like you don't need to look at them.
No,
if you look
you
at them,
do.
they'll haunt you in your
I do.
dreams. So just don't look at them, motherfucker.
I remember weird flying things and bugs, but I don't remember fucking eyeballs with legs.
I know.
I remember these flamey.
I remember the flamey guys.
Yeah, I remember flamey guys.
And
but,
Chainsaw Man.
but that didn't. Yeah.
Chainsaw Man was always
Brain works
always
so
a favourite.
differently when you're.
Oh,
What the
you
fuck?
fuck!
Voltron.
That's what this game is like, though,
That's
right?
dick move.
I know.
Spawn those guys down there after.
Literally spawning at the top of
that's
the
it.
ladder.
Curl up into a shell and die in the
Yeah.
corner. That makes sense.
I think there's nothing better that you could probably do right now. Well, the thing is, I learnt my lesson. There isn't any turtles in there to rescue.
Oh yeah, and you
so-
got missiles, didn't you?
Yeah, and you get missiles, and you get pew 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 like bullets and stuff. We can shoot these. What are these meant to be?
Steamrollers.
I don't know. I'm sure they had like a
Foot soldier steamrollers.
yeah, like a purpose in the program
Shredders,
that they were vaguely based on.
Maybe Krang's operations were like, posing as a construction company.
Well, maybe city construction,
Yeah.
perhaps. It
Shitty construction.
could be it. You're right.
Fuck is that?
This does not look like
It's a foot with wings. Dang.
Yeah, it's like a foot on a balloon.
It's a
with-
foot soldier symbol. Right, okay, that makes some sense now.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Foot soldier symbol does make more sense. Okay, I don't.
Is it some kind of backup?
From memory, I don't
Can you
think I can go
go
back up this
no.
way. Annoyingly, which means I just wasted that health for absolutely nothing.
Dun, 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 dun,
Drove
dun,
over
dun,
here
dun.
for nothing as well. I need
Blow through
missiles to
those
get
with a
through.
missile.
Yeah, you need missiles to get through the gate. Like basically, generally, you could just go in one of these buildings, get yourself some missiles, and then come over to this side and start blowing your way through to the next area. But because we've lost all the turtles, I was kind of hoping just to go and find one of them for shits and giggles, so that we could see what it's like when you have to rescue one of them. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm gonna find one more building. Okay, if there's no turtle in there, I'm giving up. That's it. The turtles can rot in hell, basically.
Rod in shell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I forgot about
you,
that.
You got run over.
My health bar is
Those
the
are some
equivalent.
pretty fucking strong steamrollers.
They are. It's because Mikey
Game
had, Mikey
over,
had so
man.
little health.
Game
you
over.
Can, this was a good thing about this game, right? You could continue, pick up exactly where you left off. You
Yeah.
didn't have to, go back to the beginning
Yeah,
and start all
hard
over again.
but fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Forgiving.
But
You might suck and you might just throw your head at the brick wall over and over again.
yep,
And just, I don't know.
I'd like to know how many
Never
people.
get anywhere.
I'd like to know
But it
how
didn't
many
matter
people
with games back then, to some degree. Like, progression wasn't... I don't know. You were just amazed that you were doing something with a control pad and the TV was doing something.
You had less
It's just-
variety as well, so you'd
Well,
spend
yeah.
more time playing the same games. That's the
also,
thing.
with like what you would be able to go and buy in a shop. I mean, like, the only places I ever went to buy games when I was this sort of age would have been Leatherhead or Epsom. And
Dixon's.
So yeah, Dixon's and Leatherhead. That was the only place. Only place back then that would have sold games.
And
and there
Tandy's. There was a Tandy's, but they very rarely sold games.
And there was also the games room, which was like a market shop that then ended up in an actual storefront in Epsom. And like, Yeah, it was just totally random what you could end up getting in there. They had loads of import carts and stuff like that, just because I guess that's the only thing that they could get at the time or whatever.
The distribution networks weren't.
Well, exactly. You'd go to a shop and you'd know that X, Y, and Z was available and out because you'd read it in a magazine or something, but you'd only have like the Mario games. You'd have Mario Turtles and stuff like that, Zelda. But anything beyond main party, first party titles was always kind of awkward to kind of come across.
Yeah, they were.
Especially in through the 90s with mainstream shops. Like if you had an N64 and you wanted to buy a game, like back then, every shop you would go into would have nothing but Mario Kart, Mario 64, Mario Kart, stuff along those lines.
Yeah, it was all the same.
It was all the same. Literally nothing else. It was such hard work trying to buy a game you wanted to buy.
For some reason, my sword attack didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to get some rockets. I'm going to fire one rocket, and then we'll finish up.
Fuck him up!
Oh, perfect.
Just leg bouncing around with zone core.
Fuck you.
Shuriken.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this next bit is one of those bits in this game.
Balloon drones.
I know, right? One of the bits in this game, they drop missiles,
yeah, but,
basically.
It's more the fact that...
How do you get across this?
You just walk across it.
You do. You just walk. I used to drive people crazy, though.
No,
absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, but if you played Mario, you'd run across scraps like that. So
yeah,
you'd think the same thing, and it's...
There's no run button in this game.
No, I know, but...
That's the thing. And people expect it when tasked with an ability.
But when you've only got jump and attack... And you've only got two buttons, the logical thing is, I guess I'll just walk across it.
Just roll with it, bro. Just roll with it.
Or
just walk with it, as the case
weird frog bug dude and foot soldier balloons. My point more was that the fact that you weren't down there, why were they spawning there? Like, what spawns in a room seems to be totally random.
Yeah, I know, it is.
To a certain point. I mean, you get to a certain point in the game and these new guys turned up, but now it seems they're free game anywhere.
Basically, the spawn patterns are kind of set, except there's like multiple patterns that you can get. And it just chooses one of those patterns. Yeah. So if I do this and go back in, we get 3 little guys, a balloon, and 2 big guys. We get back in.
Death.
We get
wall of death.
The
pattern, the settings are the same, but the enemy types are different. It seems. Yeah.
With that's how we got the same. Anyway. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. So you get different patterns like that. But
Turtle Wagon.
Yeah, so we've got some missiles at least. So the missiles are literally just for blowing through barriers. But when I was a kid, I used to use them to kill the steamroller things. And nothing else.
I got the action figure of Leatherhead, who was a crocodile.
Yeah, the crocodile.
Because my parents came back from holiday, and there's a place obviously near where we grew up called Leatherhead.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up getting him. It's just like, we bought you this because Leatherhead and it's turtles, and I was like, okay, cool. Turtles toy. Free.
Yeah, Turtles toys.
I'm trying to remember some cool Turtles toys, other than the action figures and the other random stuff, like Ghostbusters, that had some really cool toys. Like you could project the ghosts on the wall. And
that stuff.
The traps and everything, and they had something going on rather than just something you can hit each other with.
That was a lot of kids' toys when we were younger. Though, were just things that you could hit each other with.
Oh, generally, yeah.
In interesting.
How many
and
tennis
ways.
rackets at school did you pretend were a machine gun?
Yeah,
exactly.
all that kind of stuff.
It's like,
all that kind of stuff.
It's like, I've got something that has a pointy end, and I've got something that has a larger end. Okay, you're a gun now.
Bang. Okay, I wanted this pizza. Alright, we can probably finish up there anyway. Like I'm rapidly on my way to getting to the Technodrome, etc. Yeah, it's like Mr. Toad from
just a frog
from that
it's just a tree frog with a rather malformed body.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm well on my way to the Technodrome. Like we'd be there in at least 10 minutes, I'd say. But look at that jump. What a jump. We got some more missiles.
I don't know how much harder games work. Impatience plays a massive factor in games like this.
It does. Look, now I'm on my Todd. I've got to walk all the way back round to where we were. So let's finish up there, shall we? I'd say should we play something else? But this is literally the last NES game I've got for us to play.
No more
NES games. So we're gonna have to move on to a new generation of games.
Unless you go and buy some more NES games, and then we can justify playing them.
We can come back and play those certainly. But yeah, this has been fun. Good
don't buy them from a shop that sounds like sex, because they're dicks.
Yeah, it turns out they're basically printing boxes.
Yeah, basically, Yeah, they've been printing boxes and also putting the wrong packaging for regions and so on the packaging, and they're just inflating prices by lying to their customers and abusing the fact that people want to relive their childhood, which is really nice for money.
Yeah, money's.
Don't go to CX, they're cunts.
Money's a good driving factor in life.
Well, yeah, it is a good driving factor, but it doesn't mean you have to be an absolute arsehole about something.
No, it's true. Yeah. But, no, I just mean more that it does drive.
Oh yeah, drives everything.
I'm amazed that I haven't been run over by anything.
Sex and money. What else is there
and money.
to justify a reason for doing something?
Exactly. So thank you very much for watching.
Yep.
We'll see you on
a
next generation.
Next generation. Oh yeah, we're going. Oh my god, super hyper retro.
Exactly.